Ayanokoji can outthink anyone, but what if I told you his abilities aren't superhuman? He possessed the skill anyone can learn. Let me show what is analytical thinking and how to learn this skill without spending all your youth in a white room. What is analytical thinking? Analytical thinking is all about breaking down complex problems, identifying patterns, and solving them logically. Here's a 4-step approach how to apply this skill effectively, with bonus point about how to improve it to advanced level. The first step in any problem-solving process is to understand exactly what you're dealing with. Ayanokoji's ability to break down situations begins with identifying the real challenge when faced with a new problem, whether it's a confrontation with a rival or a high-stakes situation. Ayanokoji always starts by clarifying the core issue. He doesn't just look at the surface, he asks questions to get to the heart of the matter. For example, when confronted with someone who is trying to deceive him, he might ask, "Why is this person lying to me? What is their goal?" How you can apply it. Ask the right questions. Start by asking yourself, what is the problem I'm solving? Break the issue down into smaller, manageable parts. For example, if you got a difficult project at school, ask, what's the end goal? How to research information for this project. Prioritize how and why over what. In analytical thinking, the how and why matter more than the what. Instead of just asking, what is the problem? Ask why the problem exists and how it can be solved. Step 2. Gather and evaluate information. Once you've clarified the problem, it's time to gather all available data. Ayanokoji excels because he is meticulous in collecting details, analyzing them, and using them to inform his decisions. Ayanokoji isn't swayed by emotions or biases. He evaluates every piece of information, verbal and nonverbal. He notices when people lie or hold back details, and he listens for discrepancies in their stories. For instance, when observing his peers, he might pay attention to their body language or tone of voice, picking up on subtle clues others miss. How you can apply it. Look for patterns and outliers. Evaluate the information you have and see if there are any repeating themes or anomalies. Are there trends you can detect? What doesn't add up? Organize your thoughts. When starting out, don't trust your memory alone. Write down everything. Facts, observations, and even suspicions. Organize them visually, either in lists, diagrams, or mind maps. This will help you connect the dots later. Step 3. Use logical reasoning. Once you have all the information, it's time to analyze it logically. This step is about understanding relationships between facts and predicting outcomes. How Ayanokoji does it. Ayanokoji approaches problems with an almost robotic efficiency. He deconstructs the problem into its smallest components and predicts what will happen next. If he knows that a certain person will act in a predictable way, he can set up a scenario where he already knows the outcome, giving him an edge in any situation. How you can apply it. Break down the problem into steps. Create hypothetical scenarios. If X happens, then Y will follow. This allows you to anticipate the effects of your decisions before taking action. Consider multiple perspectives. Try to see the problem from all angles. What if your assumptions are wrong? Looking at a situation from another person's point of view can reveal hidden solutions. Step 4. Focus on problem solving. Now that you've evaluated all the information and logically reasoned through the possibilities, it's time to focus on solving the problem. How Ayanokoji does it. In any situation, Ayanokoji always narrows down his options to the most efficient solution. He avoids wasting time on unnecessary complications and focuses on the outcome that benefits him most. Whether it's manipulating a group of people or dealing with a personal issue, his goal is to resolve the situation swiftly and with minimal effort. How you can apply it. Break the problem into manageable parts. Don't tackle the entire problem at once. Divide it into smaller tasks that are easier to manage and prioritize them based on importance. Weigh the pros and cons. Consider all possible solutions and evaluate their potential outcomes. Which one offers the greatest reward with the least risk? Step 5. Sharpen your skills. Finally, no skill is perfected overnight. Ayanokoji didn't become a master strategist by doing nothing. Even after every success, Ayanokoji reflects on his actions. He evaluates whether his conclusions were correct, whether he missed any details and how he can improve next time. It's this commitment to constant improvement that keeps his thinking sharp. How you can apply it: reflect and refine. After solving a problem, take time to evaluate the outcome. Did you overlook anything? Did your reasoning hold up under scrutiny? Practice regularly. Start with smaller problems, maybe something in your personal life or a minor school issue, and apply these steps. As you grow more comfortable, move on to more complex challenges. Stay patient and curious. Analytical thinking takes time to master. Keep an open mind, stay curious, and let your experiences guide your learning. Conclusion: with consistent practice, you can develop the same analytical prowess that Ayanokoji uses to navigate even the most complicated scenarios. His abilities may seem superhuman, but in reality, they're built on a foundation of strategic thinking, patience, and relentless practice. So, take these steps, apply them in your everyday life, and soon you might find yourself thinking just like Ayanokoji, sharp, efficient, and always one step ahead.